another big pathways along the data infrastructure and the environment. It has three different focus on institutional, regional, discipline, and international. So for the data infrastructure with a focus on institutional, so we have 6 sessions. 3 sessions provide us summary. We will provide a summary of first 2 sessions. So first session is both of feather with a topic understanding and capture the update of digital research infrastructure. So with many organizations set up a digital research infrastructure, so there is a question, how do we measure the uptake of this digital DRI, digital research infrastructure, for sustain and also to exchange experience to get a community interested. So the session has a lovely discussion, and also their interest from about half people in the room to progress the topic. So after the session convener create these potentially RDA interest group page. So they have been reach out to people to sign up to this as a member of this potential interest group and co-develop a charter together. And the second is a joint session from Global Open Research Common Interest Group and a working group. So I think they are the same family. The working group delivered supporting output about the models of commons and also vocabulary to describe the commons. And now in the session, there was a discussion saying those models should be described by in RDF, JSON format, and the vocabulary should be have a relatively persistent space that Andrew Chilo, that's co-chair of this working group or interest group of the ARDC vocabulary surveys to publish those vocabularies. And also this model can be used to describe not from discipline commons to general commons with general purpose. And the second one is data infrastructure environment that with a focus on regional and disciplines. It has 8 sessions. 5 sessions provide a summary, but it's hard to, to say these 5 sessions focus only on regional and discipline, so that we are reported in some other pathways. So there is no session reported here. Then move along to the international ones. And again, that is big pathways with 16 sessions. We have 12 session summaries. I will report the 2 summaries here. Sorry, I lost. Yeah. So here's the 2 summary of the data infrastructure with international focus. The first one is from the working group, RDA and core data system, tools and surveys for crisis situation. This is a recently endorsed working group, and they are applying the the fair and the tools and system to real-world user cases, crisis situation, crisis not just COVID. There are other crises like climate exchange, for example. And this as a new working group, and they are looking for new members and also explore ways how to connect with other group within and outside of RDA. And the next one is also recently established working group. The RDA, the mapping of the landscape of digital research tools. And so there are many tools, digital research tools there. How do we describe them? And this group proposed to mapping those research tools into the data life cycle. And as they already made, as a new working group, they have already made a big progress. They already identified and described more than 100 tools, and they call out for members to join this working group, especially for those disciplines, and they haven't provided their tools into this collection. So the common themes about these infrastructure pathways, they address impact of infrastructure and really for deal with real world crisis. And there are common models fit many skills from discipline to general. And we can see recently established or to be formed group are looking for more members and looking for connection with other groups. And for the data infrastructure pathways, we have three sub pathways: institutional, regional, and international. Majority of the sessions select them all, so it may be needed to be revisited. Do we need to separate them or combine them in one?